Vucevic. Vucevic? Vucevic. How you say it?
America, welcome to sports. In layman's terms, I'm your guy Willie SoSo, and to my left we have
CBD.
and to my right we have
CB franchise, what's up?
and y'all know what we do, how we do, and where we do it from. Beaming to you all from our favorite water hole, Snooker's Pool and Pub in Livonia, Michigan. No coach speak, no media spin, just some folks at the bar with the drinks, talking sports just like you. Let's get on into it. So we talked about the Luka AD trade. We went over the ups and the downs, the ins and outs, pros and cons.
Yep.
But there's more going on in the NBA. We had De'Aaron Fox go to the Spurs, which triggered Zach LaVine to go to the Sacramento Kings, and it was some bullshit in the middle as it was a 3-team deal. Um,
I forgot about exactly.
as we literally came to air, just saw on the ticker,
I'm sorry, the who?
ticker.
The ticker.
The television. Okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
let's go with that.
Y'all, it's been weeks, but the Jimmy Butler saga is officially over. The six-time All-Star is headed to the Golden State Warriors in a package that includes Andrew Wiggins, Dennis Schroeder, Kyle Anderson, Lindsey Waters III, and a first.
But yeah, it's been a lot of movement. The one team that hasn't made any movement, the Detroit Pistons. They did make a small signing. They got KJ Martin from
Oh, is that
the
Nets?
76
Oh,
the
that's
Nets.
Nets.
76ers. Yeah, 76ers.
76. Okay.
That's how insignificant that is. Don't even know where the man came from. Franchise, you might be right. You said in the last pod that it would be the small signings, insignificant stuff, salary dumps, get some picks that they're going to give away later, that kind of thing.
The underplay for the overplay.
Yeah, I still got, well, at this point,
There's
about
still a guy out
18
there.
hours.
There's still a guy out there that you want.
Yes. Vucevic. Vucevic?
Here we go
We're not about to
again.
do this
Vucevic.
again. We're not
Okay.
doing this again.
Okay, sorry, America. Sorry.
Okay.
Vucevic.
Okay.
What do we think moving forward the trajectory is for them for this season? They're in the 6th spot right now. Do they move up? They're literally 500, 25 and 25. Are they going to be better than what they are now? Worse? Or just like their activity at the trade deadline, are they going to be about the same?
The way I look at it is like, this is the way that I watched business as a kid. Now I think we all have. You know, when we were Pistons fans, it took us forever to get past the Celtics, and then we got to beat the Celtics, and then we had the Bulls. Bulls took forever to beat the Pistons, and the Pistons got there. So right now, I think the Pistons right now are in the early stages. Okay, let's get to Indiana spot right now. Let's catch Indiana. Let's be Indiana, and then like maybe next year, because the Knicks are the Knicks. We don't know where they're going to be every single year. Right now, the Knicks are playing good. They're probably, I think they're like 34 and 17 last time I checked. I think the Pistons right now they don't not necessarily like be. I think unless there's like total collapse, they're going to be in the playing games no matter what. But I think what they got to get to is the teams like Indiana, New York.
You got to coordinate. Most people don't coordinate. So you got to coordinate.
Yes, that's what you did.
I see what you're saying because you're right, especially if we're going through the history of our franchise. Celtics, it was always the Titans of the East and West. Celtics and LA. So we finally made it over that hump. And then at one point, we were the Beast of the East. Then it became Chicago. But then at one point, especially when Jason Kidd got to the Nets, when they were still New Jersey Nets, those used to be the ones that would kind of put us out. And we finally beat them in the hump when it came to that 03-04 Pistons team. Because at one point,
always been the progress.
Yes.
All I'm saying is this: it would not hurt to take a leap.
It would
versus
not.
If
the crawling to the walk to the butt.
I
the
get that.
If it makes sense.
It makes sense.
I know sometimes, and that's just in history. you know, when we go for the obvious choice, it don't always work that way.
True.
Because you do have to, I will say, and not even just in the Pistons organization, there takes, and yes, I'm a Detroiter for life, there takes a certain level of chemistry and attitude in order to make our teams work. We don't do like another team. So the one person can mess up the chemistry that's already there.
This is true.
Because what you offer someone in their contract, if they're expected to do certain amount of things, that can disrupt the chemistry that's already having them at a 500 team.
I understand keeping the chemistry together.
Absolutely.
And I agree with it. But I also believe that it may very well be worth it
So put your dick on the table.
to love that phrase.
She's such a fucking lady. Yes, I am.
Yes. And roll the dice. And perhaps it doesn't mess the chemistry up. Perhaps it's Rasheed Wallace.
That's true. That's true.
You know, and is it a gamble? Are you taking a chance? Yes. Are you possibly going to have to ship pieces out? Are you possibly going to have to overpay?
That's a very
All
good point.
possible. But you'll never know if it'll work until you take the shot.
That is a very fair point. Because
That's-
Rasheed Wallace was that missing.
That's all I'm saying.
He ain't lying.
America, this has been Sports in Layman's Terms. Y'all can chime on in. Let us know what you think. You can find this content on Facebook at Sports in Layman's Terms. You can find it on YouTube at Sports in Layman's Terms. You can find it on X, Twitter, whatever the hell they call it. You can find it at Lay Terms Sports. Hell, and if you really want to comment on it, you could email us at sportsandlaymansterms@gmail. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this content.
Pick up the phone and start dialing.
I am Willie SoSo, and this is,
Stevie franchise, baby.
and this is,
CBD.
and we are Sports in Layman's Terms.
Rolling Stone said it best. Don't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, just might find you get what you need. Dennis Schroeder it is.